Daily Experimentation. Welcome to Future Sim Labs. You'll be quite busy conducting essential experiments, researching new technology, and maybe even interacting with alien life. It is your job to leverage potent scientific equipment for the purposes of good. We hope. Well, welcome. Welcome back to The Sims 4. In regards to C31 Girl, she is very close to getting a promotion in her science career. This, of course, is maybe not that big of a deal, but it's always nice to see her get potentially neat clothing as a result. Anyway, this time we are going to do some more experimenting, by which I mean we are going to use this weird experimental contraption that a sim can acquire while working as a scientist at Future Sim Labs. In this case, I am currently mixing a rose perfume serum that hopefully can result in an interesting consumable that C31 Girl can, consume. And the neat thing about this particular job is that you can notice certain objects that the Get to Work expansion pack added as potential household objects, like this door that C31 Girl will of course get later on in her career. And in this science kind of experiment thing, you can see the sim make her own experiments, and once I see where the rose serum C31 created made, I can try drinking some of it. Hopefully, this isn't going to take too long. And, well, here's something I can do later on. I can use my mind control device to make a sim change their clothing. I am of course going to make a picture there because it is interesting looking, and as you see, the sim that C31 zapped will eventually revert to a different piece of clothing. Let's just do something before the change starts. And this is the new clothing that this sim is wearing. It's silly looking, to be sure, but these are scientists, so they don't really wear things differently from other less socially minded people. Anyway, my sim is now going to create a new creation on this robotics creating device. It is called a hover lamp, and it is probably not going to be very important to the lifestyle of C31 Girl, but if it means I get a promotion in this job, I might as well see what I can get with this thing I'm working with. This sort of robotic invention device. Well, let's see, it scans some metal objects, no doubt trying to computate how to best create a hover lamp. And while we're waiting, I suppose I can talk about the scientist career here. If you played The Sims 3, you would know that this job seems to be a successor to The Sims 3 inventor career. There's also the engineer career from The Sims 4 Discovery University, but this one, it shares the more eccentric side of the inventor career of The Sims 3 by giving you the chance to make things that are a bit more science fiction based. Unfortunately, there's nothing like a time machine, so I can't have my sim randomly go through time and receive neat outfits as a result, which was a thing in The Sims 3, but at the very least, I can move this object somewhere, maybe turn it on, and now I have this neat looking electric globe thing. Now, while I could stay here a bit longer, I suppose I can try giving another sim a makeover with my mind control device by making another victim, or not victim, another test subject for my clothes mind control gun. And with that, another sim gets affected, and pretty soon he shall have the clothing option to have what I am guessing is a fairly mismatched ensemble. And well, let's maybe try something a bit more unique to this narrative by letting my sim wear some neat stuff. Let's equip my exomech set, and maybe we can talk and get some fame from this sim. And maybe increase the fame C31 Girl has. While we're here, let's also engage hover mode. And let's see if I can also get a third person,
Ooh, a rainbow.
a
Oh,
change of
dag.
outfit in this job.
Oh.
And now we have a third potential
Scoom.
Ah.
subject. And while we're waiting here, let's just marvel at the technological achievement that being an engineer gives certain sims like C31 Girl. This fine piece of technology pulsating with electricity and probably some other powers. And now we see a weird looking sort of clothing choice. I mean, that does look formal, but it's still kind of silly looking. Also, C31 guy is in the engineering career as well, mostly to get the same benefits as C31 Girl did as an engineer. And while we're here, we can look at my sim engaging hover mode. It has some pretty effects to it. And we also see this bonsai tree, which C31 Girl can interact with. And as a scientist, I suppose it would make sense that one of the skills that can be learned is this rocket science skill, which a sim can build to explore distant lands up at space, and also to woohoo whenever he or she wants to, but right now we're just happy to have a new rocket to use whenever we want to. And while my sim is here, we can work until the clock strikes 7, and we can see what kind of promotion rewards my sim can get once he gets home from work. And having this robot suit is probably going to scare CA31 female, who is sad. But at least I have an end of shift promotion and new clothes and more money, which is all good. So with this ending, I will see you later, and please like and subscribe to see what weird clothes C31 Girl will end up wearing soon.